MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Jose Barrios will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Striding into the box, Oscar Mercado. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Mercado is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Now the 2-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Mercado leads off first with 1 away. Now.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-0. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he falls behind 0-2. First and second now, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Indians forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Indians 1 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Shane Bieber gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Now batting, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
Pitch on the way. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second, not shortstop.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's over. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Into the corner and slicing foul. One and one. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Three runs already home here. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
1-2.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. One and two to the Twins catcher. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. Minnesota's out in front 3-1. Into the box now, Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Rougned Odor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Despite possessing some of the nastiest stuff in the big leagues, Odor hasn't quite been able to put the pieces together this year.
Yeah, Matt, this has been one of those up and down season, and more downs than ups. And this is one of those, it's hard to explain. You look at his repertoire of pitches, it says, hey, this guy should be pitching a lot better than he is. He's had a really difficult time this year missing the barrels of bats. That's why the ERA is high, and that's why he hasn't been as consistent as he's been in the past.
So he got him swinging. Rougned Odor goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. So stepping in, Roberto Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Come on, Quinn.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Late square, and this is popped up. Barrios is there, and he'll bring this one in. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, so striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
To give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance, of feeling good about his effort tonight. This pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Standing in, Oscar Mercado. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey. Ball down. All right. Count is 2-1.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Tribe has clawed back a bit. It's now a 4-2 score.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Striding in once again, Franmil Reyes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
All even now, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. He's set, and the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Indians 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And he takes strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. He's through first and hustling for second, and that's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now back, the designated
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Ramirez has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
now batting, third baseman, Donaldson.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. High chopper towards first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 4 and the Indians 2. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now, Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1.
Ball that side.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. The next Twin up, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Here we go.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Kepler.
Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle. And, man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swung on and missed.
0-2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
The center fielder, number 25.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. In for strike 2.
I got the count.
2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Luis Vaez.
At the plate now, Luis Arias, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Four 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Ready once again, Franmil Reyes. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the fifth coming up. Minnesota leads this one 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup called strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounded to first. Gloved by Santana. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Miguel Sano waits on deck. Weak grounder down the line at third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Homer Bailey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15, Homer Bailey.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First offering on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, Domingo.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this is going to kick up against the wall out near the 377 marker. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Carlos Santana now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, after that hit right there, DeRosa, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And that misses. 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
So striding in, Roberto Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the jam.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Two and 1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Rosario is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for the Indians, still down by a count of 4-2. Dominic Leone enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Indians, number 53, Dominic Leone.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ball 1, well below the zone. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee, so as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Two balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
The left fielder, number 20,
Eddie Rosario will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. from the stretch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Striding in, Max Kepler, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No, that's down.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. It's taken for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Twins strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Oscar Mercado will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
1-0 the count. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
In now Franmil Reyes.
Right fielder,
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Three and 1 to him now. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the 1-0. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Tyler Duffy will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Into the box, Domingo Santana.
The left fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 7-4. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Roberto Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Two out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Indians lead it 7-4. Nick Whitgren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Nick Whitgren.
Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Luis Arias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Whitgren offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jorge Polanco waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson.
In now, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Hernandez at second. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Corey Guerin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 38, Corey Guerin.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oscar Mercado.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
No balls and a strike to count. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now the pitch.
82.
Misses. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped down the line. Throw gets him at first, and that was a magnificent play.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Digging in and looking for more, Franmil Reyes. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here it comes on 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Down in order go the Tribe. They hold a 7-4 lead. Adam Simber will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Sano. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 3-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Pitch. Garver.
Digging in now, Mitch Garver. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Two out, nobody on. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping up now, Max Kepler. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now a late swing and a miss as he was well behind. 3-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. set for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way. You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Popped him up. Garver waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
Stepping in, Domingo Santana, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Change up too low. He walked him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos.
So digging in now, Carlos Santana, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Nothing in the Cleveland ninth. Last chance now for Minnesota. They're down 3. It's 7-4. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Luis Arias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Hand, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
0-2, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He brings it in, and the Indians will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
7-4 the final finish today. The Cleveland Indians jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dominic Leone earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brad Hand closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dominic Leone. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Homer Bailey. He falls to 1-1.